everybody. Before you watch the video, there was something I did notice until I was editing. So I kept saying the fifth, like the NBA week 5, or it's the fifth week. And it was actually week 6 in the NBA that I'm talking about. So anytime you hear me say week 5 or the fifth week, whatever, just know I'm talking about the sixth. I don't know how I didn't pick that up until I was editing, but anyway, so just keep that in mind. Enjoy the video. I think the NBA saw my video last week because they also picked Embiid and Jokic as their NBA players of the week. Does this mean that they're fans and they're watching my videos, or am I just a psychic? I don't know. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Andrew and welcome back to Sports but Casually. And welcome back to another video in my NBA news and update series. This week we'll be talking about week 5. And week 5 took place from January the 24th to January the 30th. Now, week 5 was a more or less pretty normal week in the NBA. Nothing too crazy happened. No big trades, nothing like that. Only a few postponements, not as much as the 2 previous weeks. So, without further ado, let's get into everything. But first, as always, let's talk about the injury report. With that out the way, let's get into week 5's big headlines. First, there were 53 games played this week. Only about, I think, 4 games were postponed due to health and safety protocols. And like always, I'll show a picture of the postponed games on your screen right about now. Secondly, on January 25th, the NBA made history by having 2 female referees assigned to a game. Natalie Sago and Jenna Schroeder made up 2/3 of the crew that were assigned to a Hornets versus Magic game. Congratulations to them both, and I wish them nothing but success. Now to some more depressing news. On January 26th, the NBA, not even the NBA world, the world on a whole, mourned the untimely and tragic death of Kobe Bean Bryant and his daughter Gigi or Gianna. You know, it's been a whole year already. It feels a little longer if I'm being honest, just how 2020 went. And you know, I still remember exactly what I was doing, where I was when, you know, I got the news. And it's strange because, you know, I would never say I was a big Lakers fan, but even before I started watching basketball, you knew Kobe. You might not know every little detail, but yeah, you knew Kobe. He transcended the NBA world to the mainstream and had such an impact on fans, players, and pop culture in general. You know, you're shooting a piece of paper, Kobe, and such a tragic set of news that surrounding his death. It is pretty shocking. It's been a whole year already. Well, we continue to hope that his wife and his family are getting through this and mourning properly, but R.I.P. Mamba. Now, with that done, let's move into my players of the week. Starting, of course, with the Eastern Conference. And it was pretty hard in both conferences to pick a player of the week. But in the East, I decided to give it to James Harden of the Brooklyn Nets.
The new addition to the super team has been playing up to his former MVP status. He's been more efficient and he has cut down his turnovers ever since he's taken up the playmaker role of the Big Three. Although he's a little too passive for my likings at times. Besides the first 2 Cleveland games, the Big Three in Brooklyn has looked unstoppable as we predicted. In the 3 games he played this week, he averaged about 25 points, a little above 11 assists, and above 7 rebounds a game, getting a steal and a block a game as well, while shooting 56.8% from the field and 55% from 3 on almost 7 attempts per game. What I also like about Harden this week that he only averaged a little above 2 turnovers, which his assist to turnover ratio is looking really great. He's making smart basketball plays for him and his teammates.
Now, moving on to the Western Conference. And just like last week, I'm caught between two main candidates, either LeBron James or Damian Lillard. I can really go either way, but I kind of have to pick one. And I think I'm just going to go with Damian Lillard this week. So, my Western Conference Player of the Week is Dame Time, Damian Lillard.
Fresh off that buzzer beater game winner against the Bulls, Damian Lillard has once again shown that he has to put the team on his back after the injury bug has riddled his team. He's without CJ and Nurkic for a few more weeks, and it would be interesting to see how well Lillard would play in order to keep the Blazers above 500. In the 4 games he played, he averaged almost 35 points a game, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, while shooting a little above 51% from the field and shooting 44% from 3 on almost 13 attempts per a game.
Moving on to my Rookies of the Week. As always, we begin in the Eastern Conference, and this week my Eastern Conference Rookie of the Week will be Emmanuel Quickly of the New York Knicks.
Okay, he had a dud this week against the Jazz, but other than that, he had 2 really great games where he scored 25 points or more. He's an excellent shooter that always has the green lights to shoot from 3. Also, a fun fact about him, he has the highest usage percentage on the Knicks despite only having the 8th most minutes on the team. In the games he played this week, he averaged almost 21 points, got almost 3 assists, 4 rebounds while shooting 41% from the field and 50% from 3 on almost 7 attempts per game. Also, he shot his free throws at 100%, and he took almost 5 a game this week.
Now for my Western Conference Rookie of the Week, and I will be giving it. Sorry, my neighbors are being real loud. It's 10 to fucking 2 in the night in the morning. Sorry, and they're being real loud. Inconsiderate. Anyway, my Western Conference Rookie of the Week would be the number 1 overall pick in the draft, Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves.
The number 1 overall pick struggled with his efficiency and shot selection, but we have been seeing flashes of what made him the best overall prospect. I do assume that his pull-ups will start going down more often, and it's hard to judge him in the first few games, as even though he's on a horrible team, he's still the 3rd or 4th option on this team behind D'Lo, Cat, and Malik Beasley on some nights. During the games he played this week, he averaged about 18 points a game, 2 assists, almost 4 rebounds, and got a little more than a steal a game, while shooting 40% from the field and shooting 50% from 3 on about 6 attempts per game.
And now finally, we'll be looking at Week 5 current standings. So they'll be compared from Week 4 to Week 5, and you could see if your favorite team moved up or down in each conference. See how they did this week. And that does it for this week, guys. Another week in the books. Next week we'll be on to Week 6. Yeah, my light just died, so couldn't get through the whole video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series that I'm putting together. I do want to branch out and do other types of videos that aren't just reaction videos to big trades. I want to kind of diversify about what I do. Probably some lists and some players you need to know kind of videos. At least that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do. We'll be pushing out more of these series every Sunday until the NBA finishes out. More things will be on the way. And also check out the playlist of each of the weeks before, so you'll be caught up on everything on my channel and have a general basis of what's going on in the NBA. But until next week, I'm Andrew, you guys, and y'all take care and enjoy the week.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.